Hi, my name is Dietmar Dahmen. I'm a professional speaker, futurist, and motivator, and I'm really interested in change, disruption, innovation, and not only to tell the people how to know about those things, but also how to feel about those things, because you need to act. Knowing is one step, acting on it is the much more important step, and that's step two, and that's basically my profession. I think if you look at the world in general, you see that individualization, simplicity, decentralization, data, that all those are mega trends that are basically ruling every kind of business. And it will also rule the insurance business. So I see micro-insurances that are individualized right now, right here for me, and all those kinds of things. And they will be supported by artificial intelligence, by programs that compute how much can I charge for this person in this particular scenario, etc., in real time, automatically, and later even predictively. So I think that we are moving from a real time to a before time scenario, but it's all going to be individualized, it's all going to be micro-insurances. It's going to be extremely easy to accept the insurance and make the deal. So the insurance start to exist on the devices of the people, be that a mobile phone, HoloLens, Alexa, or any kind of thing. That's where the insurance basically will generate most of their money, I think. I think if you look at the digital transformation, there's like 3 steps. Step number 1 is how you do your business. So if you're an insurance company, you might do your business now with algorithms, right? Then it starts, what do you sell? If you do your business with an algorithms, you can sell individualized micro-insurances. And then if you start changing what you sell, you might change your entire business model. Because if you sell different things based on algorithm and micro-insurances, maybe your business model can be completely different. So the final step of the digital transformation is the change of your business model. You keep doing what you're doing, you won't transform. You just do the same thing, only digitally. I think there's 3 different steps of disruption. Step number 1 is adaptation. So new technology is happening, artificial intelligence is happening, robots are happening, and in order just to keep at the point where you are right now, you have to adapt to those new changes. As everybody is doing it, you have to keep doing it yourself. Otherwise you are in a very close niche market, which is possible also. But if you want to attract the main market, you have to adapt to change. Adapting, however, isn't really innovation. It's just adapting to new technology. Innovation is when you go to new markets, when you get new customers, when you have new offers, and when you generate money and profits that wasn't there before. And the best and the most dramatic art of innovation, of course, is disruption. And disruption doesn't not just change your business, but the entire brand, the entire market, the entire field. Everything is changed all of a sudden. It's not just your bank, but it's the entire financing system. It's not just your insurance company, it's the entire way that people get insurances and use insurance. And that is happening right now. So disruption is a disruption of the market, and you can either be a victim, you can adapt, or you can use it to innovate yourself. If you want to be a disrupting company, there's like 2 levels or 2 moments in time when you can actually disrupt. We all know that the early bird gets the worm. So that's basically, you can be first mover disruptor, you come up with a new concept, build the concept from scratch, and really dominate the market. If you look at cars behind us, Airbnb, Uber, all those people are basically disrupting the market constantly. They come up with the idea and disrupt it. But the early bird is not the only person who can disrupt the market. You might know the saying that the second mouse gets the cheese. So the first mouse might die in the trap, and the second mouse can move in to finally get the cheese. So that's what we see very often. So we see a market that is being disrupted heavily, and then 2-3 years later, a really big player moves in with all the expertise and all the knowledge they might have acquired in an old market and starts disrupting the business even further. If you look at even German companies, Bosch is now doing the sensors for the new iPhone, Siemens is doing the solar system for Elon Musk's solar battery factory and stuff like that. Those are all second mice. They didn't come up with the disruption, but they perfected. So I think that you, in any business, still have time to move and become the second mouse. If you're the third mouse, you're too late and the cheese is totally gone, but a second mouse is totally possible. And I like the saying, if you drop your keys in a stream of molten lava, let them go. Because man, they're gone. So that basically means the old technology is gone. You cannot save the old technology. Everything that you used to have might now be a disadvantage. Look at banking. They were so happy that they had branches at every corner. Now the branches at every corner is a disadvantage. They have to get rid of them. Brick and mortar is very, very expensive. So please, if you want to disrupt the market, do it with all the force you have and get rid of the old stuff. If you cannot do that, create a new division that can do that. Do the company of two speeds, where you basically, your traditional part of the business is done by the traditional people with traditional means, and you basically say, yeah, I know it will be dead in a couple of years, but I don't want to touch this, don't touch it. But the new ones, the people that do the disruption, that come up with the innovation, don't drag them down with the weight of the old. Let them run and let them fly.